I think people are going to be trickling in a little slow today, so maybe we can start off with a round of intros. I'll be facilitating the call today. I'll start out with how I'm feeling. Pretty good. You know what? I should probably be taking notes while I do this. Feeling pretty good. Just feel like I've got a lot. It's a lot with ETH Denver coming up, but it's okay. Top priority for this week is basically making sure things on the agenda are set up this week. So, going to be doing tweet writing, also reviewing some Twitter stuff. Making sure we're prepared for ETH Denver on all of these things. Distractions, just my brain firing off a million miles an hour right now, but none really otherwise. And I will pass it to Nicola.
Thanks, Corey. I am feeling good, rested, and so my top priorities for comms this week, and that's something I want to actually talk about just maybe briefly today. The new verified tweet project, because there's been about 2 projects verified out of maybe 13 applications, like a lot of unsuccessful projects this round. So I have an idea how we can maybe adjust it a little bit more into the ETH Denver vibe, and maybe just creating a tweet around that around very newly verified projects that are clearly Denver oriented. So that's something I want to check in about. It's intention for my call. And the other thing comes priority is I want to study all the impact quests to make sure I have thorough information, since I will be supporting virtually. And no distractions, I'm fully present. And I'm going to pass it to Almond.
Hey, Nicola. Thank you. So I'm feeling a little bit tired, but everything's cool. My top comms priority this week and intentions is to make sure that everything before is then reset, meaning like the comms for the events that are going to be happening this week are done. So that's my comms priority. My intention for this goal is to sync up and see how the landing page for ETH Denver is going, and if there's any support needed there, and no distractions. And I'm going to pass it to Jake.
Hey everyone. Joining a little bit late. I am feeling great. We just had a good call a moment ago, and top comms priority for this week is still shilling the earthquake relief. Just actually heard from 1 Inch. Claire, I'll get with you and let you know what they said there so we can move on that. Intentions for the call, just stay in the loop before starting to make our way to ETH Denver. Distractions, got a couple things going back and forth because I've been on back-to-back calls, so working in the background. And let me see who hasn't gone. Santi, take it away.
Thank you, Jake. Feeling okay today, a little headache. Intentions for the call is to just make sure anything related to PFP collection is aligned with the rest of the strategy and no distractions. And I'll pass it to Lauren.
Thank you, Santi. I'm feeling all right. A little bit sick. That's like speaking is not as easy as usual. My top priority for the week is to work on my ETH Denver talk and get that prepared, so I have like slides and everything ready. Because that's important. And also just like whatever reviewing and getting the tweets out about ETH Denver and just getting back from vacation, trying to figure out everything I need to do. And I don't have any extra attentions for the call other than what's on the agenda, and I will pass it to Claire.
Thanks. Hi, everyone. I'm feeling a bit ick today, but I'm okay. And my intentions and focus for this call is to update on the project survey. And that's also mainly my comms focus this week, is just to follow up on some people that haven't completed. And I'm not particularly distracted, just doing a few bits in the background though. And I'm going to pass it to Mitch, I think. Did you go?
No, I didn't go.
Over to you then.
I just want to talk about if there's anything around the Impact Quest, ETH Denver, particularly the landing page for ETH Denver. What's up with that? And then just like hang out and comment on whatever else you guys plan on talking about. And I'll pass it to who we got? Nicola?
Nicola already went.
Oh, Suga.
That's me. Thanks, Mitch. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm here for syncing and for picking up some jobs. And this week I'll be working on a little piece for Christopher for praise, actually. And there's some odds and ends. I'm helping edit some of the fundraising deck, and yeah, just trying to get my eyes on whatever anybody needs help with editing wise. And I'm also, hanging out for bigger stuff too as needed. Distractions, none. I just walked in, so I'm a little flustered, but I'm here with my attention. I'll pass it back to you, Corey.
Cool. Who do we have? Franco, I think
Yeah,
you still
I
need
think
to go.
I'm the last one. Hi everybody. I'm feeling good today. Top comes priority this week. I'm working on the same thing that Suga mentioned about praise, and yeah, I have a lot of updates for the docs that are ready, but I just need to publish them. I haven't gotten time to do that, so I'll guess that's my priority this week. And intentions is just streaming the call. And yeah, distractions, I'll just be doing some stuff in the background. And back to you, Corey.
Okay, thanks. I think we got everybody. Yeah, yes. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome. Cool. We'll slide into the agenda. As everybody knows, we've got ETH Denver coming up in 1 week. At least I hope everyone here knows that. And so the first thing on the agenda, for sure, I think it'd be good to talk about is the Denver landing page. We've looked at this already in the past weeks, and Ahmad was not able to join today because he had something come up. So he just said this was his main item since he's facilitating the launch of this landing page. So I thought as a group, it'd be good to talk about this to make sure we've got everything squared away. There's still information I think we're waiting on, but the main point that Ahmad made was information around the impact sections still needs some work. I've pinged Rodri about a banner, so he's aware of that. And yeah, we also maybe need to talk about the PFP collection schedule. So I'm just going to open up the issue and we can take a look at this together. But does anyone have anything to jump into right away regarding the landing page? No, okay, so I'm going to open this up. Let's see. So I think ideally we get this, we want to get this up this week, right? So the question is, what's left? I think the top here, we just have the header image graphic that Rodri is aware of to work on. I'm actually not sure is this, I guess this would be on Ahmad to accept the changes for. This is all pretty standard unless someone else thinks we need changes here. We have a Giveth swag section. We have the talks. In terms of talk details, there's still not anything out as far as anyone is aware, right, regarding ETH Denver?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so I'd like to hear about how our ambitions split. Okay, it's gonna need some. I'm gonna be doing some review on this today. Also, welcome anyone to do some review on the copy, because we have like a couple things I think that just need some tweaking. And so that, I mean, it is what it is. So I think we'll just publish this and fill in the talk details. Like we'll write something. Maybe something should be written here, like to like coming soon. And then these were the two sections that were mainly flagged by Ahmad. So we have the impact quests, and then we have the impact track membership. So a mentorship information. So regarding the quests, maybe does someone have something that they can say about this? I know that we have a landing page, right, that was created for it. So how do we get this like cleaned up in the next couple of days?
Well, I mean, all the info's in the quest page, so I mean, it's just a matter of going in there and getting the info and synthesizing it. Like all the information's there that he should need to make the page.
We're talking about this one specifically?
That should be the one, yeah. So I mean, it's like you can see the format. There's all these quests you can participate in. You are shown exactly how to do it. And then all the information in terms of like prizes and stuff is there as well. So prizes so far, we'll probably be adding some more in the next couple of days.
Okay. Regarding, I mean, there's a lot of text here. So what does everybody think in terms of like, this is a landing page, right? Where we're gonna have section, 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 section. If we already have a whole landing page for the impact quests, like what should we expect to have here? I mean, Ahmad's facilitating the setup of this page and like working with dev on it, but in terms of like the copy, it'd be really great. I think I think it would be really great if we support him on this and kind of help him like help get this finalized so he can just move forward with getting it implemented.
Yeah, we're about to put a almond maybe tweet for the top of the hour. It's gonna go, yeah, right when the Denver Twitter space goes. I think this should be like tweet form. We could just like say what the tweet says. It's like, we're trying to create a positive impact in Denver. You could win prizes. All the details are here. Click the link. I don't think that, yeah, I think this is way more text than we need.
Okay.
Yeah, and from my understanding, landing pages are good just for redirecting people to the resources, right? So I would just keep suggesting my suggestion from the last time, and if we can make those headlines to be able to open up or unroll a little more info, so it doesn't feel like so much information in one place, but people could click on, oh, you're interested in Swagger, click on it, and opens up a little more info. I think it would be helpful for just having things more organized and also more clarity for anyone just coming in and researching different things. That would be my only comment.
Yeah, you mean like this, right? Where it's just 2 lines.
Yeah, and 2 lines I create, and if there is, what I meant is what I think Mitch knows what I'm talking about, is the thing when you can unroll more details under the topic, right? What you can do, for example, in Notion when you open up a different section.
Just like a toggle.
Yeah.
like the drop down,
Yeah.
like where it opens up and closes.
Yeah, I think if it's not like super technically like, difficult to do this, I think it could be only helpful for the visual part of things.
Honestly, it just needs to go up. Like, there's not a lot of content here, I think, and like, it seems like a lot of back and forth on the format, but it's like, I don't know. Just give it the high level updates and then let Ahmad and the devs figure out the formatting.
Yeah, we can pass that on to him. It's a note here, and then I guess they can play around with that. It's a cool idea, especially if there's a bunch of these. So yeah. Okay, so the tweet is going out today, Lauren, you said, just to double check.
Yeah, I just set it to go out at the top of the hour. It'll come out when we start the Denver Twitter space, so we can refer to it there.
Okay, and is there any other important CTAs that should be here? I see like here there's 2 links, one to the page, one to a Telegram group. Should this definitely remain? I just want to be sure.
I thought we were using our Discord support channel instead of, I don't know what this Telegram group is.
Because Telegram's more accessible than joining our Discord server. So it's like just asking questions about the impact quest. Maybe they need help claiming the reward, or like something's not clear. Then we just use that Telegram group.
Okay, maybe we should put that in the tweet instead then, because the tweet has like ask in our support channel. But, Mitch, can you link me the Telegram group?
But the Telegram is going to start working right now or after next week?
Well, if people are gonna start participating in the quests, then probably starting now, no?
Yeah, that was my question. Like, if we were going to start the Telegram right now or when we were in Denver?
It probably makes sense to start it now. So then I'll give Lauren that link. Okay. Yeah, we just made it yesterday, Lauren, so I'll give it to you now.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. And then the other section is, yeah, I mean, that's gonna like cut out a lot of this information. Logos of partners for the impact quests. So, I mean, do we want to keep all of this? I just want to be clear on everyone's feedback, like keep all of this to the landing page, the impact quest landing page, I mean.
Yeah, I don't think you'll need all that there on this landing page.
Okay. This is a different, wow, there's so many links. Okay, yes. Maybe we don't need all of that, because at that point.
Yeah, again, you won't need that
Okay.
partnership doc either, I don't think.
Virtual impact quests, what's going on with this?
So that should be in the impact quest thing as well. So starting today, basically people will have the ability to participate online in them. So there's a subsection, right? Some of them you got to be physically present, some of them can be done totally virtually. And you can still get prizes, even if you're not at ETH Denver.
Cool. Okay. All right. So it's all in here. Perfect. All right, sweet. So all that can be taken out. And then the impact track mentorship. My God, cannot talk. What I see, there's some notes in here from Lauren, and do we want to leave it for now? Is there anything we should talk about here?
Yeah, no, I think it's just like we have the Discord. There's a Discord channel for ETH Denver. We're trying to get them to make the mentorship impact track channel set up so that we just have something to link there. But all this should really say is like, we're helping you with impact projects. If you are with the impact track, if you have a hackathon project and want some mentorship, check out this Discord channel.
Okay, great. Cool. Then I think that's pretty clear then. Wait, we have another section here, Impact at Denver. Who added this part? And this is about the pizza party details that still need to be in here.
Sorry, the impact at Denver. Denver-based projects, pizza party details. Again, that's in the Impact Quest page.
I think that's different.
Party details and how to donate to pizza project. No, that's the pay it forward with pizza. And then insert Denver-based projects.
Maybe the idea here was to list out all the projects we're supporting through the Impact Quest.
Yeah, but again, I think all of them are going to be in the Impact Quest page for the donation quest.
Ashley made this.
Oh, she did. Ashley made a Notion page for all of them in like a nice list.
I think she was talking about this.
Yeah. You want to drop it in the chat here? So we'll have all this information in the Impact Quest doc.
Okay. So, I mean, basically in a nutshell, it's just clarifying, like, do we need this section? Just making this as simple as possible for Ahmad.
It's up to it. I think it's just if we want to highlight or not, but we'll have all this information available in the Impact Quest page. So,
okay.
Yeah. Up to him if he wants to provide it in like the high level, like the bullet point things on the Impact Quest, like here's all the whatever that we're supporting, and then it's like a Notion page with the full list and description of all the nonprofits.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the pizza party details, I think that's all in the doc regarding the quest itself.
In which doc?
The Impact Quest doc, Giveth Galactic Impact Quest.
Yeah, you're talking, yeah, here again. The pizza payload.
I think that's basically what they need in terms of. Unless there's like specific party details that Pizza DAO wants us to share. But
okay, if Ashley put this in here, maybe I'll just check with her. Just looking how to like reduce and condense things, and what do we want to keep? Like, I think we should finalize this today, and so that Ahmad has a few days to get this up. So, okay. This might just be a little ending section at the bottom, and maybe we just rewrite this a bit. Everything else here is just notes. Okay, cool. Does anyone have anything else to add about the page? Otherwise, I think we can move on. All right, then we can do a quick check-in on the PFP collection launch, because that's actually, now that I think about it, missing from the landing page, which is something we talked about last week, wanting to potentially promote it here. But that depends on, we could link to the landing page for the PFP collection and mention a schedule. Santi, I don't know if you got updates from My NFT.
We just got an email today. They are hoping to have the final build by next Monday, and if that's on schedule, they plan to have the auctions on the week of the 13th, 19th March. So they're giving themselves 2 weeks for promotion before going into the auction. That would mean we would auction sometime. We have to choose dates once that's confirmed, and after that event, we would be ready for our own schedule of allow list and open minting.
Okay. But then we're waiting another week for them to even confirm those dates, right?
Yeah, right. Because they are pretty sure they're going to be on schedule, but they need this week to make sure that everything is as they predicted.
So that puts us, when we get confirmation from them, we're all going to be at East Denver.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I think we probably shouldn't make too much noise and start making noise after them.
What does everyone else think?
From what I feel in the emails as well, there's no guarantee even on the 27th that they're going to confirm this because it's been a little bit slow on their end. So it could potentially be pushed again and maybe one more time. That's just the feeling I get from the emails back and forth. So I would be leaning towards delayed on this.
But can we still say, hey, this is your reward and we can put you on a whitelist whenever this is launched? Make it part of the...
Of course. I mean, the things that are depending on us, we can mention anything we want. We can encourage people to jump onto the allow list just from donating. But concerning my NFT, we have to wait for them to confirm that they are gonna make it, that they made it for the 27th, and their schedule is still to have those auctions with partners on the week of the 13th, 19th.
Okay, so for East Denver Communications, specifically, it's to encourage people to join the allow list, which we will have open already next week. Like we can have that open already regardless.
The allow list is already open. Anyone who donates is jumping in. What I'm not sure, what we discussed last week was to have the page, the landing page, not the minting page, ready for East Denver, at least to have it there. So if anyone asks, even if we don't put it on the East Denver landing page, we have it around and we can give it away to someone who asks or is interested. And I think that's pretty much done. So.
Okay, so we'll have that ready for East Denver. What does everyone think? Should we have link it? Should we at least reference it on the East Denver landing page?
Well, maybe we're mentioning the price of the quest, and one of the prizes is the entering the raffle of the NFTs. So I would put the link there at least.
Here, right?
Right. So if anyone clicks, he can see a little bit more information about it.
I think my one feedback, it feels quite hidden here. I mean, I guess it's a question of like, are we just verbally promoting this a lot, right, at the event? And keeping it sort of on the down low, but it also seems like a really good opportunity to generate hype. Maybe encouraging people to sign up for the allow list. But like if we were talking, I don't know what people think, but if we're on the ground being like, by the way, yeah, we have a PFP collection coming up, like the allow list is now open, the schedule like coming out soon. If you've donated 100 USD worth, you can already jump on the allow list now. And people are like, well, yeah, cool, where do I do that? This is kind of a tough place to point them to, right? But I guess then I mean, is that the way we're thinking about promoting it at East Denver?
Well, I'm not gonna be there, so I don't know how busy you guys are gonna be promoting the rest of the stuff that you're focused on. So I'd love to have a link at least. So if anyone gets interaction with the PFP collection because they know that they're going to be on the raffle, or they happen to be one of the winners, or they want to know a little bit more about it, there's at least a link that they can refer to.
To the landing page. Yeah. Okay.
Well, the documentation page is already up. So if you need like any link at all,
we can rely any. Yeah, we can send them to the documentation page, because there's probably more information there that what they're gonna see on the landing page.
Okay. I don't know. It seems like the landing page would be the thing to send people to, like it's from a marketing perspective, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure the Bellman guys said that they're gonna have the landing page ready this week. So
okay,
we can decide whatever.
All right. I guess then we'll follow up on that. Great, and then we'll see with the dates. Yeah, I guess that's it. Then we just, for ETH Denver, we can talk about it on the ground. It's a prize. If there is a conversation that comes up, we can encourage people to join the allow list. Maybe in a week we have updates. If not, we're just telling people it's coming soon in the month of March. Like referencing March, like stay tuned.
Yeah, just one quick note here regarding my NFT. They offered us during that week, they've closed a partnership with Meta Pylon, which is, I'm gonna just share the link here for you guys to check. Basically, it's a studio that lets you customize a 3D pylon with stickers as an NFT, okay? And so anyone who participates in the auction of our NFTs and doesn't win will get a free pack of stickers. And we can give them whatever we want as a sticker for them to give away to participants. It can be Giveth logo, it can be the PFP reveal image collection, whatever we want. Okay, so that's something we have to discuss, not now, but next week's. What do we want to promote? What stickers do we want to give away? So people who participate in the auctions and don't win, they get an image from the PFP collection, the Giveth logo, or whatever we want to give them.
Okay, so we provide them stickers. I will have to talk about this next week, I guess.
No, we provide them images, and those images that we provide, they're gonna include them on a pack that you will get for free to customize your 3D pylon NFT if you want to do so. Just like the one you saw on the image from the webpage. So every pylon is different. You get your pylon, you get your stickers, you put the stickers you want on your pylon, and it's your own pylon. And that's an NFT also.
Okay. All right, cool. Then, all right, let's talk about that maybe in more detail in another call, or maybe also a separate call from the comms call, because it just seems like a detail just to work
sure,
through.
I just wanted to quick mention here, and I'll ask them. I already asked them a few more details on the promotion, so we make sure we understand what they need and what they're going to do with those images and stickers.
Okay, great. And regarding comms prep for this week for ETH Denver, I think we've got a lot prepped here. It's mainly the landing pages, and then the other thing would be tweets, which can be replicated over, of course, to other platforms. So these were just some remaining items from last week. I mean, talks, I think we already just clarified, waiting on information, but the threads can be prepped. There's also impact track mentorship information for Build Week. we also just touched on this, but there's not really much to share regarding this as well, right? It would just be, we're going to be around, like Giveth will be around for this.
They're gonna, East Denver has a Discord channel, mentorship / impact track or whatever, and we're gonna be like, I think Algene and Breachies are gonna monitor it, and Griff will be like supporting people who have like questions and yeah, like want some mentorship in that via that channel.
Have these tweets already been prepped? Just trying to think off the top of my head if I saw that or not.
I don't think so.
Okay. Nicola, you mentioned you had a topic around the verified tweet thread and some ideas.
Yes, because this round is looking like it does, which means there are only 2 projects that are getting verified, and one of them is actually this river art project. So I'm wondering if it makes sense for us to just skip the regular thread that we do and maybe adjust it for Eve Denver. So I don't know. It's just an idea, and I want to hear back from you guys. But it could be I'll just pull out like I'm not sure how many projects there are. I'll have to look at it a little deeper. But I noticed that there are many Denver projects came up on the platform, even with this change integration. So I'm wondering if we want to create some thread just specifically dedicated to Denver projects on the platform and highlight them this way, or we could just skip it for this time and yeah.
I think
What do you
it's a
think?
great idea, Nicola. I think that's an awesome idea, and if you have some projects that you think are great and you want to feature them, like it's your show. I'm just along for the ride. I think it's great.
Yeah, we totally can speak about the pizza one and this Art River one and the other ones that I've noticed that I could research and find. So that could be ready for as soon as I can get these things, and probably by the end of this week could be for review so that we can post it. We can post it maybe a day before the event starts or something like that. Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, lovely. And so going to the next topic, we also have, this is also from Ahmad. So I'm just speaking for Ahmad here. Said Chainvine is ready to launch, basically. And he'd created an epic around this and wanted to talk about it I'm kind of just riffing right now, but it looks like we have a couple issues here. Right, we have a landing page that's in the works. I guess that is what's nearly ready to go, even though it's sitting in new issues status. I'm just gonna move this to review QA because that's confusing. And yeah, just an FYI for everyone, in case you weren't aware of this, but let that load for a second. We have this, this is the Chainvine rewards program. I think the name Giveth reward program is a little bit still TBD. I also provided already like a review on all of this, which looks like it still needs to be implemented actually on the copy. So, but yeah, this is in the works to explain how people can create referral links. And I think one thing I would definitely bring up here, let's see, I think there's probably a need, right, for a tweet thread to be written to promote this. So that's one thing to be prepped. Another thing would be also, yeah, it looks like there's a banner in progress. But one thing also is there's a space here for a video, to like a video explainer on how to create, basically, I think how to walk through these steps and probably some of the point of the program, right? So I'll create an issue around this because I don't see it in the Epic yet, but that's something that's going to need to be done. If there's anyone that would be interested to pick that up, I'm guessing, like, I would see this to, unless someone else has something to say, I would assume this is like the regular videos that we've done before for our courses in the same format. Does anyone have any input on this?
Yeah, I think the standard, like, explaining, walking through screen sharing that we did for the project and donor series courses is a good way to go with this.
Okay, cool. So I'll just add that to this. And would love to have somebody pick this up if you have extra capacity, because the landing page is basically ready to launch. Most of it has been reviewed, just needs to be implemented. And yeah, the video, of course, needs a script written and just needs to be recorded quite simply. So is there anyone that might want to pick that up? Please let me know. Why doesn't this add to an Epic? Okay, there it is. All right, well, I'm not hearing much, so I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, I'll kind of like, I'll just be searching around then, I think, to see who can grab this. Regarding the project survey, Claire, did you have some updates? You've mentioned that in your check-in.
Hi there. Yes, I do. We've had quite a good response so far. Generally, as you'd expect, the response groups have been split into two groups: those that are sort of Giveth contributors and familiar Web3 users, and those that are more grassroots projects. So those are the ones that are really giving the interesting feedback. We've had a response rate. We've reached our target response rate, really, which was 5%. I am going to continue to follow up this week, though, just to make sure that we get all the best feedback that we possibly can. Generally speaking, people are generally satisfied with the platform once they are registered, but seems to be some difficulties often around wallet creation, and the general sort of account setup process can be confusing. People generally feel well supported and part of the community, and they know where to get answers. The areas that have been highlighted for improvements so far, projects don't really feel so connected to the donors, which sort of mirrors the sentiment from the donor side of things from the donor survey. And projects would like more support with fundraising and more collaboration on promotional content and help for spreading the word and fundraising. And there's been lots of interest in any events and training and the additional workshops that we might put on. Those have gone down quite well, the events that we've put on so far. So that seems to be the general sentiment in a quick summary in a nutshell. But of course, I will do some more detailed looking into it and produce a report as we get all the responses in. I think it would probably be a good idea to look at drawing it to a close in the next week or two. I know that's going to tie in with ETH Denver, but I think that's okay, just so that we can start to give the rewards out. You know, we said we were going to boost, put the projects in a raffle for boosting, and I think it'd be quite good to wrap that up fairly soon. That's about it, I think, for now. Any questions?
Do you have any checklist of those outreach projects, or you already received responses? Because I'm looking at your message and I'm thinking, what other project owners I can reach out and what is within my contacts, but I don't want to double the message if they have already received. So that would be my only question. Can I see
Yeah, sure.
somewhere?
I have a
Mhm.
checklist. I can send it over to you who's responded
Thank
so
you.
far and who the
Cool.
email went out to. So you
Awesome.
can jog your memory. Thanks, Nicola.
I also have a question. Is the response like of the 5%, is it a good mix between donate like projects that have gotten like, you know, like highly donated to projects versus projects that haven't received many donations? Like, is there a good range?
There seems to be, judging by the comments, but I haven't actually gone in and had a use that as a specific measure yet, but I will look into that.
Okay, because I think that would be interesting for follow-ups right now, like while we have the survey still open, if there was a easy way to determine where we're getting most of the responses from, and then specifically targeting the other side, right? So we have like a diverse range.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a diverse range so that we can see across the board those that have been successful with fundraising, those that haven't been so successful, those that are new, and those that have been on the platform for a while, those that are Web3 versus those that are more grassroots, and so on. And I should I'll tie that up this week and make sure there's a good balanced response.
Cool. Should we choose a closing date for this? I mean, it went out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Almost 2 weeks, I think, wasn't it? We got
I
out
think
on the
so.
Wednesday the 8th, I think it went out.
I mean, is a month an appropriate amount of time? 4 weeks, because that would put us right after ETH Denver. That means we would close it the week after, like the right after the conference ends, and could maybe then put out communications around it then.
Yeah, that's a good idea because it might be that you come across people that might be interested in completing it at ETH Denver as well. People that are, I don't know, it's possible.
What does everyone else think? Does that work? Or does that sound about right to collect this kind of feedback? Okay, seeing thumbs up. What would that be? March 8th, which is International Women's Day, which does not relate to this topic at all, so never mind. Let's do week of March 6th after Easter. All right, cool. That's the last topic I have on the agenda for today. Does anybody else have something to add or to talk about? Okay. Great. Well, then I think if you like, we can close the call early. We could also take a look at the board for a few minutes, but I just want to make sure to talk about things that are relevant to everybody right now. So, yeah, I guess then the last thing I would say is I'd really, really appreciate if someone could, there's already this. Oh no, this is the one I just created. Or no, I created a second one. Okay, but it didn't link to the Epic. All right. Yeah, it did, but I didn't see it in there. That's funny. If anyone is willing to jump in for this or can pick up some extra work, that would be really, really amazing. I don't want to like assign this to anyone, but that's something that we definitely need sooner than later. And regarding another video topic, actually, it's something I meant to bring up and just realized I forgot. But at ETH Denver next week, the idea has also been to we talked about this in the ETH Denver call specifically, but there was one idea to get some video footage on the ground of donors to Giveth who could provide some testimonials. And so I've been working with Chewy here in Mexico City to brainstorm, and also Lauren gave her input to brainstorm how we could do that. And actually last week on our ETH Denver call, Estefania said that she would be on site with a really nice camera and a microphone. So we're going to be syncing again this week. Like Chewy and I had already mapped out interview questions, and we have a couple of interviewees that we're hoping to snag some time with. So trying to organize that this week to get together and film very short, I think like a few minutes with each person, having them talk about Giveth, why they like Giveth, maybe just talking about Web3 donations in general, and pull from that some really nice clips to create a intro to Giveth video for the homepage, along with some other content as well. So for anyone that's going to be at ETH Denver, we may need some support on this, maybe to talk to interviewees, get them comfortable, like give them like good vibes and get them like really comfortably talking about Giveth. So just as an FYI for anyone who's going to be at the event, and also for people in comms, that this is like something that we'll be creating as well. So I think that's it for me, and happy to close the call and let everyone take the extra 5 minutes today. Does that work for you guys?
Thanks, Corey.
Sounds good. Thanks,
Thanks,
Corey.
Corey. Thanks, everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Amazing. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Corey. Bye.